I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Spider-Man issue number 8. With the second Civil War looming, Ms.Marvel and the other young heroes are going to have some hard choices to make. Let's hop on in and find out what happens next, shall we? Alright, so as the comic opens up, Miles is confronted by Luke Cage and his wife Jessica Jones up on the roof of his school. Understandably, he's a little freaked the hell out right now because he doesn't know if they're friend or foe, and to make matters even more complicated, as we're smack dab in the events of Civil War II right now, he doesn't know what side of the debate they fall on. The happy power couple has not come to fight, quite the opposite. In fact, they've come to give Miles a much-needed pep talk. Jessica says how she was hired to follow Miles, and after only 2 hours she was able to find out that he's Spider-Man. Not only that, but she knows very well which one of his friends is aware of his dual life as well, and this is not good. Miles feels really silly right now. This is, the superhero equivalent of getting called into the principal's office, and to make matters worse on top of that, Jessica eventually drops the bomb that, oh yeah, it was your grandmother that hired me to spy on you in the first place. Things thankfully take a more positive turn when Luke and Jessica say that they hear good things about Miles in the superhero community, that he's doing a good job as Spider-Man, and they would hate to see all of that go away if someone was able to find out his secret identity, because he's making it really easy right now. Miles appreciates these two heroes he respects taking an interest in his life, especially Luke, whom he claims is actually his father's favorite superhero. I thought that was a nice little touch. So much to the point I'm willing to overlook another instance of Brian Michael Bendis not caring what other writers are writing currently, what with Luke Cage swearing like a sailor here in this issue, when in his own book they made a solid point of saying he stopped doing that. Just as advice is that Miles should stop doing whatever it is that's making his parents and grandmother worry about him. Furthermore to that, he should also not let on that he was informed of this, or else it could really get ugly. It's a good talk, but a superhero's work is never done, and if you'll remember, Miles only left class because he was going to a very important meeting that Tony Stark had called him to. Along the way, he runs into his all-new, all-different Avengers friends, Kamala Khan, Ms.Marvel, and Sam Alexander Nova. As we discover, Iron Man and Captain Marvel wanted all hands on deck because they're off to go deal with the Hulk crisis that you'll remember from the main Civil War II book. Right away, the young heroes are not exactly feeling this operation, what with having to go and put the boots to another Avenger, essentially. Say what you want about Civil War II, but this is one of the few storylines that's actually been handled pretty well. And if the kids were unsure before, then the Hulk's untimely death at the hands of Hawkeye most definitely pushes them over the edge. Superheroing has officially stopped being fun. Nova and Spider-Man feel a sort of loyalty to Iron Man, but Ms. Marvel understandably wants to stick by Carol and her namesake, even though she doesn't totally agree with what she's doing right now. And yet the germ of an idea is still definitely right there, that if these younger heroes don't like what their older counterparts are doing right now, then maybe they should go form their own team and do it better. Spider-Man number 8 was a slower paced, more talky kind of issue, but that wasn't ultimately a bad thing. There was a lot of really great character interaction going on in this issue. Heck, the stuff with Miles, Kamala, and Sam was so damn good, I am genuinely amazed that Bendis didn't think to write this into the main Civil War book. I'm sure you've heard the term "they grow up so fast." Well, that's definitely what I felt like for Miles in this book. This is him, growing not only as a hero, but as a person too. I will admit, due to the weird timing and pacing of Civil War II, it was slightly annoying that they're only now dealing with the death of the Hulk, but hey, you know what? It was good, so I'll leave it at that. Overall, I would feel comfortable giving this one an 8 out of 10. Good, now that all this tie-in stuff is out of the way, let's get back to business as usual, please.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.